Alright, there's some stuff that I can look at.
Here for another of my lectures?
Yes.
How may I help you today?
Oh, Vivian. Vivian Ninetails.
I have the details here.
Who are these kids? Oh, Tit and Crow. Yeah, right. This is the... Okay, cool. Mididol? I like how it just says Sid's daughter. So we have Sidolphus and Mididol. I really hate Mididol. I think that's kind of I hate it. That's a terrible stringing together of vowels and consonants to make a name. Mid by itself, I think is much better. Like Sidolphus is fine. I'm like, sure, that can be a longer version of Sid. That sounds cool. Mididol sounds like a fucking prescription drug that you get over the counter. I don't like that. That's a weird name.
Here you are.
Uh-oh. Yeah. So the Dalmatians are kind of in a really bad position right now. The Empire could absolutely fuck them up unless Waloed came to their favor, or to their rescue and helped them out. Yeah. Because we got rid of the Mother Crystal, and we definitely got rid of Titan. So, but the Imperial forces of Sam Breck still have Bahamut. They may not have their Mother Crystal, but they're shacked up here in the twins, I guess, or the twin side, whatever. No, the whole set of continents is the twins. Whatever the fuck this is, the Crystalline Impasse. They call stuff by like 3 different names sometimes. Over here, Drake's Tail. Over here by Drake's Tail. That's where the Sandbreck people, the royals, have sort of holed up so that they can have access to a Mother Crystal. So they still have that, and they have Bahamut. So I think the Dalmatian Republic is pretty fucked at this point. I'm of a mind to just let them die. But I'm sure there are some people out there, they're like, no, it's not right. They can't defend themselves. Like, I don't give a shit. I hope they get wiped out. They fucked around. They found out. That's how it goes. And then we got to deal with the fucking turquoise people, and then our purple guy over here with the sexy accent and the constantly exposed chest. The real king, some might say. So, I feel like we're definitely closing in. But there's also Ultima and a lot of shit that I just don't know yet. I still have a lot of questions. But,
I have the details here.
it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Mm-hmm. I think I think Hugo and Benedicta definitely looked the most like their icons. I mean, Hugo doesn't totally look like Titan, but they got the same basic shapes on their head and face. Same thing for Garuda and Benedicta. Not exactly alike, but the same basic shapes on their face. I don't know. Okay, I can go to my table. I can see what the other hunt is. Maybe it'll be like really convenient and be where the next story location is, like the last one was.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
He's dead.
We're seeing troops on our side.
Oh, there's a bunch. And now we're back down to rank C. Why is that? Oh, there's our first S. Breaker of Worlds. Fallen Giant? Holy shit. Right on. The Nine of Knives. Fucking shit. What is wrong with my body? Shoulder and neck. Just. There's literally no way to sit comfortably in a goddamn chair once you're over the age of 30. It's impossible. Just a heads up. Every time I try to like stretch my neck a little bit, it's like, nope, you're about to pull something. Like, God, Jesus Christ. I can't even, like, how am I stressing my neck and shoulder muscles so much by just sitting here? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like I can't move or something. It's like, when you're 30, just go ahead and bury yourself. You're dead. Got you. Is this gonna be Gilgamesh? Got you. Soul stingers, oh boy, it's gonna be a bunch of fucking bees. Right on. CCAS. Okay. Let me see where some of these are. At least where the C's are. Empty Hovel in Dalmekia, and the Cattery in Dalmekia. Makes sense.
The state of our coffers is anything to go by.
Let's see who wrote me a letter. I do so enjoy correspondence. Sid the Second, I trust you'll forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Rosina. Okay. Sorry. Constant drainage all the time because I have issues up here. So if my nose runs at all, sometimes I don't even know about it because it doesn't come out my nose, it just goes straight down my throat. So summer months, when it gets warm, my voice gets very hoarse because it's constantly coated in mucus, which also causes me to cough. I wish I had someone to blame for that because, God fucking damn it, it's just one of those things that's like, because I bonked my nose one too many times as a fucking toddler. This is just how my life is. I could get pneumonia one day and not know it.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. about I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a Stolas from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream.
Phrasing, Jill. Phrasing.
Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
And they keep talking about coming in this game. It's a little nuts. I'm gonna put this. I feel like the effects are what's like deafeningly loud, because it's all explosions and some footsteps. So I'm gonna put it at like 85, and if that seems a little too low, I'll bump it up a little bit. But I don't think this should be at 100 with everything else, because the voiceover volume is quiet for being cranked, and that's annoying, and the music volume is quiet for being cranked, and that's annoying. But the effects volume is like deafening when it's cranked, so we'll figure it out.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. we have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I know that song.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
That's annoying. There's something new. I looked at it. Then she was part of the quest. And now there's something new again. Can you just have her
And
go
how may
over
I
whatever it
assist
is
you
that I
today?
would say? Oh, I get it. Ask about Hugo Kupka. Okay. Wouldn't it would have been better for you to tell me this stuff before I went to kill him? I don't really care anymore about Hugo Kupka because he's dead. You know, I would have liked to have known my enemy a little bit more. Why are you holding on to this information? Yeah, we knew that. Yeah, we know that.
So what of its parliament?
It's Parliament. You mean the fucking Senate? Of businessmen? Of traitors? Not traitors, T-R-A-I-T-O-R. Traitors, T-R-A-D-E-R. So what of its parliament?
Which leaves but one man.
Marshal Eugen Havel. It's probably not Eugene. It's probably Eugen. Eugen Havel. Eugen Havel. If any is to pick up the baton of command, it shall surely be he. Not very long. None of the people
Hippocrates.
are trustworthy.
Blackthorn. Karen. For veterans such as these, Sid's hideaway was a sacred refuge. Kupka took something from them. And now you have avenged that loss. They should be the first to hear the happy news.
Okay. Still?
Ah, my favorite pupil. One must understand one's place in the world.
All she did was, like, say a couple of paragraphs, and they're like, oh, the map has changed.
Thus ends today's lesson.
That's annoying.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Yes,
Nothing
Matoya.
escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
Oh, shoulders.
I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though. Well, don't just stand there gawping. It's a relief.
This isn't a real cutscene. No more living in fear. Yeah, well,
Thank you, Clive.
you're welcome. Well, you know what you do say often? You're rubbing me blind. Every worldly woe paled in the comparison of the threat of Hugo. Well, he is a dominant of Titan. All right. Yay. Whoops.
Going purse weighing you down?
No, I just need. What? That's a new sword. My stagger will go down, and my attack will barely go up. I'm gonna buy it,
You'll not find a better price than that.
but just to upgrade it to see if I can at least even out the stagger. We'll see. 3, well, no, 10. 10's kind of a big drop. I don't know if upgrading it to +2 will cover that or undo it. So, yeah, nothing. I can't believe she doesn't have any mithril shit. Like, I just found that somewhere out in the world. No vendor has had it. And of course I sold it. But what would have been cool is if when I sold it, she was like, oh, hey, I'm going to go show this to what's-his-face, the Blackthorn, and then he can suddenly make mithril shit for you. That'd be cool. Didn't happen.
It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay. Right.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I feel like Blackthorn is fully on my
Try to live
side
up to the
now.
name.
That was big for him to hear that. That meant a lot to him. Voice actor did a good job there.
Good bloody riddance.
Not that I'd let you carry a rusty knife, mind you.
One included. So, what'll it be?
It'll be this. I want an answer +1. It looks like it evens out the stagger problem.
Should last you a good while.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Excuse me? I can make a diamond sword? Well, that's gonna be my next venture. Oh, yeah. Silk. Diamond? Diamond? Diamonds! He stole my diamonds! Voice lines from Spider-Man 2 popping into my head. That's a downgrade. I'm gonna like that. You know. Okay.
You can thank me later.
I will thank you later. Thanks. Not worth. Not worth. 1 HP. Sorry. My bad. That was my bad. I forgot I had a hat on, and I just like whacked the microphone with it. That was my fault. Oh, shit, I'm still doing it. Okay. Bonk. I won't do that anymore. Yeah, 1 HP, 3 defense. Are you fucking kidding me? I lose 3 defense and I gain 1 HP. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. It's like they show you all this stuff, and a lot of it I've just skipped because what I've gotten naturally in the story has been a better upgrade. And it's like, why did they throw in so much useless gear? Because there's a lot of it. I feel like some of the upgrades should be more substantial. Or all of them should be less substantial. I don't know. Or maybe just the ones you get naturally from the story should be less substantial, because they're just handing me purples. And I'm getting the materials and whatnot for greens. And it's very unbalanced. Like, what's the point of a crafting system if what you're handed in the main story is always better? I would love to give Blackthorn more stuff to do.
And?
Yeah, that's all, actually. glad you didn't fucking die in the attack, Tomes. I'm really glad. You're like super old. You were totally sleeping just then. You were not thinking, oh, he's going back to sleep. Do you think he's a honk shoe or a snore me 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 me? Let me know. Let me know. I think he's a snore me 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 me. That's the vibes I get from him. He keeps being like, I'm not falling asleep.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
Have you?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Don't be a twat.
He is. The big baby.
Don't be a twat.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Damn. This is like a physical manifestation of the Ultima power. At least I feel like that's the implication. We don't really know if that's it. That's interesting.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
It does seem like, well, no, I don't know. I don't know what it seems like.
You're saying
I
true.
don't know anything. Riot.
No surprises there.
You barely sat down since you came home.
No.
Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be Be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Man, now I'm thinking about the song Hammer and Tongs by The Darkness. Hammer and Tongs. Anyway. I don't sound anything like Justin. Of course, that song's about fucking. As a lot of the Darkness songs are. And, pretty sure Otto is saying hammer and tongs in reference to actual physical labor. The Darkness is using hammer and tongs as a metaphor for getting it on. Getting it on. See, same amount of syllables. Same amount of syllables.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Oh,
Why would anyone
wow.
want to do that?
Well, you know, because they're smart. Burn. On a lack-lived... Okay. I'm assuming a kid wrote this. On a lake lived a queen and goblins 3, but heed not did the goblins their queen, and so, full of wrath, did she banish them to shore, where they supped on mud till their lips turned black, and they begged to return. And good of heart, the queen, she did not take them back. That's unfortunate. What a strange story, Edita. Just like, she totally is a monarch apologist. You're an aspiring writer? Yeah, monarch apologist.
I have done it, Sid. I have learned all the letters, every one.
Yeah, but you don't put them all in the right words. But you're doing great. You got stuff. Old Farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. Can I actually, like, answer this to someone and get a trophy or an item? That'd be cool. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in his barn to rest. Okay, so that could be 5 chocobos, could be 5 antelopes, could be a mixture of chocobos and antelopes, totaling 5. Otto woke the next morning to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. Shit. That's nuts. Okay. Anyway, to make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did a tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. How many chocobos were in the barn? Okay. I think you can do this in an equation if they have worded the problem correctly. I don't think you can solve this with an equation. I think you have to think through it. It's not a good math problem. because the numbers they give you, like, yeah, it's not enough. There's not enough values. You actually have to, like, think about it and count it out and just experiment. Alright, so the process of illumination. If there's 5, he has 1 antelope and 4 chocobo. That'd be 8 plus 1 would be 9. So that's obviously wrong. Because it's 3 limbs of one of the antelopes. So that one antelope, which has 4 legs, only has 1 left. Okay, so if it's 2 and 3, that'd be 6 chocobo legs to 5 antelope legs, which would make 11. So we're still off. I think it's the other way around. I think it's 2 chocobos, 3 antelopes, because I'm seeing a pattern now where it jumped from 9 to 11, and the number we need to get to is 13. So let's do that. Let's test that real quick. So 2 chocobos would be 4 chocobo legs. 3 antelopes would be 9 antelope legs, which equals 13. So yeah, 2 chocobos. It's not a good math problem if you have to do process of elimination. Like, you should be able to make an equation out of it. And anyway. Maybe I'm just not reading all the values correctly. But they're also not using what we would call like shit. There's like certain words and phrases that you use in a word problem to kind of like instruct the reader on how to set up the equation to find the answer to that word problem. That was absent from this, because it was probably not written by a math teacher. But that's okay, I figured it out. It's 2 chocobos.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Okay.
Mid might need well-meaning souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes it.
She's like, stay in your lane, buddy. Nobody made you manager. Nobody.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Oh.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Yes.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Right. I don't need to. I can't be bothered with my father's grave. Oh, wow. Goat has, like, hardly ever had anything new for us. No.
It was luck, and luck alone. But now... Thank you, Clive.
Does he still have his brand? I think he does. Fair enough.
Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
I'll go do those later. Right now. I'm gonna finish this quest, and before it sends me somewhere else, I'll do side quest stuff. That seems to be the pattern at this stage. You have your main scenario stuff that like kind of guides you around with the different people that you have in your hideaway, and then when all of that has completed, you go somewhere.
Blackthorn, could I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Ooh, ooh,
Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Let me talk to them.
Oh, it's not like it's the most important decision you've ever had to make.
Chill.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
These guys kind of remind me of Merry and Pippin. Not because of their voices, just like their attitude together towards each other. Right, I'm gonna take Gav.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Okay.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
It only went and bloody bit me.
It hasn't been our usual self lately.
Oh, I need to go the other way. Shit. Oh, wait, no. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. That's a really good view. So, I know we're like late into the game. We're probably like, you know, starting Act 3, right? But I'm just I feel like at this point they should have addressed the frame rate issues not being what they told people they were going to be. So I'm going to go to graphics mode because frame rate mode is not doing anything as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. And I'm expecting there to be probably almost no frame dip. Expecting it. We'll see what happens. No, just playing graphics mode for the rest of the game. Oh, wow. Okay, nope, that is noticeably worse. Not the visuals, the frame rate. Oh, man. It's like a hard 30. Change my mind. I'll deal with the pendulum swinging between 40 and 50. I just wish it was 60 like they said it was going to be. Okay, that is somewhat better. Yeah. At times it's even way better, but most of the time it's just somewhat better. Fuck. You couldn't get me to go the right way in this place if there was a waypoint on the minimap that this game doesn't have. I, of course, chose to go the long way, instead of continuing in the direction that I was going in when I discovered that would have been a shorter route.
We're seeing troops amassing at every point.
Clive!
Goat.
Quick look.
Quick look. Quentin is scary. But I will do this for him.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the table.
We had to dig a new cellar. Store all the unsold barrels.
If too many barrels is a problem, I reckon I could lend a hand.
After it.
We store more barrels.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village.
There's an owl.
Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Quentin is still creepy as fuck.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Oh my.
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
Oh, what a dirty joke.
What can I interest you in today?
Not that. Or that. Or those.
that'll fetch a good price.
Yeah. I should have some gill items that I can trade in. Yeah.
Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
Ah, the price. That'd be good.
Here's what we agreed on. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
Yeah. There's so many of these. Let's do this.
Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Yeah, that'll fetch a good price. Here's what we agreed on. Keep fighting the good fight.
I'm gonna come back for that orchestration role. Old guy.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding from the hands of some pit.
Excuse me. Quinton mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Love the dog. Love the dog. Love him. No, come back.
When did you get so big?
About 10 hours. Roughly. No, before that, more like 7, 8 hours on.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Okay.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
You there. Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Fuck! Black Shields. Here.
They're not even hiding, and they go,
What
fuck!
are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Stay down! Attack! Now, Torgal!
Yeah.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case. Because that would mean the side quests are
Good day to
escalating.
you.
The crystals we get from the
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection, and so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Okay, so I think this needs to be said. All of the reviewers that said that this game's side quests never gain any depth are either lying or they did not play the entire game like they said they did, which is still lying. So they're just liars. It's lie A or lie B. That's pretty much what it is. It's right fucking there. Oh, shit, sorry, my bad. It's right there. It just happened. Like, what? This is a side quest. This is not the main story. The fact that some pretty big YouTubers said some completely false criticisms with their whole chest. That is wild. That is so wild. It's like they don't have integrity. Crazy. Crazy.
I'm not going to change his mind.
That really is wild. That really is wild to me. Up until this point, I haven't felt like pushing back on that point that was made in the negative reviews that hard. But after that, like, nah. I can't take those people seriously anymore. I'm glad they got their views, though. That's what they wanted. This has been a pretty controversial game in a lot of ways. I think it's exposed a lot about how like just what all tries to drive gaming culture, and which is honestly just another leg of consumerism. So yeah.
There's talk. Glassgate flood has finally spread to the world.
Oh no. Where's this vendor? Aha.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the fresh cut.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water crate.
How the hell is anyone supposed to
Things would have been different had the mother not cracked.
Well,
And what can I do for you?
too bad. It's a lot of seconds. Oh, shit. It's a lot of seconds. That is expensive.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Thank you. Yarp, thank you. Thank you, map. I knew I was over there. And I knew this is where I needed to go. Yeah, these Alliant report side quests. Second best. I think the hunts are still the best optional thing to do. But the Alliant reports, pretty good, pretty good.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I can ask you about Hugo Kupka?
When I close my eyes.
When I close my eyes.
Only I don't know how. I wish you were here.
Yeah.
May the goddess go with you.
Oh wait, there's stuff for me to learn
How may
here.
I help you today, Clive?
A token. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are an inspiration to us all. Thank you so much.
All yours.
800 ability points. Love it.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thank you, generous stranger.
How are you doing? Here you go.
I'll tell you how I'm doing.
Think you can help?
Ah, okay. I don't need to go there through him. I could just do this. Cool. So those are the only side quests available. And these, I think, were also, yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's also in Dalmatia. Don't know where that is. Oh, it's in Rosaria? Yes. Rosarian ruins. Okay, cool. Where were those? Drake's Breath or some shit like that? Maybe. I don't know. Empty hovel, the cattery. That's a bridge. I guarantee this guy is going to fight me on this bridge, and that just makes me feel like he's maybe Gilgamesh. Where's the cattery? Where's the empty hovel? Terraces, fangs drip. Fangs droop? Okay. Bandit's bed. The Watcher. Desert Gate, North Gate, Bird's Kiss. Philistine. Toil, Southgate. I have no fucking clue where these places they are talking about are. Fields of Carava. Okay. Shit. It's the same place. Grimalkin's in the same place as the Nine of Knives. Alright. Man, this guy was such an ass. Flawn Prince. What a dick. Festitucalan. Okay. Soul Stingers, Grimalkin, the Breaker of Worlds. Okay. Fields of Carava. Okay. So I gotta go. I gotta go south here. Through the sickle into the fields of Carava. I can do that. But first...
My carpet!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Leave now, there'll be no one to man the shop. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Oh, where did all the men go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Ah, okay.
Go with Gilbert.
Yeah!
Boom. Okay. It's a pretty big area. Neat. Alright, so there's supposed to be like some abandoned hovel or some shit. Empty hovel. Empty hovel, there it is, okay. Let me, it's the first time I've ever used a marker. Cool. I don't know why I did. Oh, because it actually puts a waypoint on there. Okay, so not totally useless, but a mini map would be better. Or a compass. Be cool. pizza. Big corn. Eating corn. Big corn. Whoa. And that's a curl. Just gonna. Okay. Should be a mark here. I hear buzzing. Oh, nice. 2 goblin coins. Here they are. Fuck. I was trying to get the item. That's okay. Soul Stingers. Dun-dun-dun.
They don't look happy.
Ow. Have a tornado. Damn. That does a lot of damage. Fuck, dude.
Garuda! To me, boy!
Yeah.
Peace at last.
Yeah. Oh. All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a break. I just realized I've already been live for like 2 hours, so I'll do that real quick. 10-minute break, come back, hunts, side quest, maybe some more main quest. I don't know. We'll see. Because I also have stuff to go do, and I just realized it's like 6:30, so I'll be back. So, bad news, good news kind of situation. Bad news first. I'm going to have to go ahead and end stream because I forgot I made dinner plans. Good news, tomorrow we're going to go extra long. We'll add another 2 hours to the stream time tomorrow. I'll just play the shit out of this game. Yeah, that's about it. If you're watching the stream, I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Thank you for sticking around through the break just to hear me say goodbye. Don't forget to follow me on my other platforms. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can send me a link there. If you'd like to support my channel artist, you can go to that link on his Instagram and pay him to draw cool shit. I'm gonna get out of here. Be awesome, be excellent, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.